Alright guys, I'm back. Today I'll be playing the Nothing is Written war story in Battlefield 1.
In the deserts of Arabia, an insurgency war was raging years before I got to France. Tribes of Bedouins had united to fight a war that was very different from the one we fought in the trenches, using small mobile units.
The Arabian Desert, a vast ocean of drifting sands and scorched, sun-baked rocks. Beneath these endless dunes, oil, the lifeblood of our new mechanical century. For more than 400 years, the Ottoman Empire has ruled these lands, controlling all that's to be found here. But the Ottomans do not rule unopposed. Small bands of Bedouin rebels have united to overthrow the empire. They strike without warning and then vanish into the desert. Fighting alongside them is a lone British officer whose exploits have earned him wide renown. The world has taken to calling this man Lawrence of Arabia. In the desert, you rely on good planning, but you also hope for a dash of luck. And luck was with us when we learned of a recently derailed Ottoman train carrying a most interesting piece of cargo. A small patrol had joined the Ottomans who survived the crash. Together, they guarded the wreckage and waited for reinforcements.
I don't know, should I go all in? Are you gonna go all in or just
A
stay
lone
stealthy?
fighter has just one advantage over a large enemy force. A lone fighter can move unseen.
I'm gonna try and be stealthy.
The tribesmen fought
Lucky I didn't get
unconventionally,
spotted there.
using weapons they knew well. Endurance, individual intelligence, and courage were their primary assets.
Beat this guy.
Öyle ara sıra demir yollarımızı vururlar o kadar. Bize bir şey olmayacak.
That was a close one. Let me check this crate. This guy down here. Let me get him. Almost messed up there. That guy just glitched out.
avradını sikeyim. Bir pislik var. Bir tecavüz olabilir. Tamam,
over
seni
here.
korurum. Kendine bir faydan ol. Teslim olursan yaşarsın.
There's a world of difference between seeing something and having it in your own two hands.
Seni bulacağım. Seni... Fena benzedik piç. Yavaş yavaş can versin. Bak seni ne kadar çok ararsan o kadar...
Surprised he didn't see me.
İvedilikle çık meydana.
Got him safely. That's good.
Lan! Vaziyetini bozma!
Come out! It's over. Well, you did not think we would be fast enough to catch you here, did you? Lawrence of Arabia.
Actually, I was rather depending on it.
Lawrence. Well, this is very clever. Now the hunter becomes the hunted. So who might you be? How enchanting you are, my dear.
Ahmed.
I'll show you enchanting. If it weren't for you, I'd be free.
Free, is it? You'll be free when you're dead. And I'm happy to tell you, the Empire intends to grant you all this freedom very soon. Even now, an engine of destruction scours this desert, obliterating your allies, your families, your homes. Soon there will be nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Soon all that you know, and all that you love, will be ashes. You will all be free to die. Oh. Ah, you animal!
Zara.
Now, I understand that you would like nothing more than to strip the flesh from that man's feet and send him off into the desert naked to die. But think about it.
You're right.
I'm sorry. My friend here, she can be a little brusque.
You're going to tell me how to lie to your train, so we can lure it into a trap and destroy it.
Impossible. To even begin to talk to that train, you would need an entire book of communication codes.
Oh, like this one, you mean?
You can never stop the progress of machines! One day, the whole world will take your lands and the precious black gold beneath its sands.
We shall see, my friend. Of course, obtaining the codebook was not enough. To destroy this Iron Dragon, this Canavar, as the Ottomans had named it, we had to send it 3 encrypted messages telling it to stand down. There were Ottoman outposts scattered along the railroad tracks. The commanders there carried high-priority message capsules. We had to use those to send our orders. Infiltrating the village wouldn't be easy. A full detachment of Ottoman soldiers had occupied it. The Ottomans had chosen an isolated location for their desert outpost. It seemed lightly defended. It was also well stocked with arms and equipment. The ancient ruins were all that remained of a civilization now lost to time. the Ottoman Empire brought in the modern world with a host of armored vehicles and field guns.
3 commanders to eliminate, 3 personal message capsules to be stolen, and then sent with our false orders.
How Zara tackled this dangerous and audacious mission was up to her. The Bedouin treasured their horses, and in return, those animals granted their riders unparalleled speed and mobility.
I'm just gonna ride away from these people. Gotta eliminate the commander. Should be wearing a different color than all the other enemy soldiers. Commander's probably somewhere in here. Yep, here he is. There you go, that's one down. There's an enemy right here.
A single order wouldn't be enough. Ottoman protocol required the message to be received in triplicate before the train would acknowledge it as genuine.
Let's take this horse and go to the next fortress. Stronghold, whatever you call it. It's close. Right. Check all these buildings for the commander. FBI, open up. Enemy right there. Oh, that was close. Alright, let me check this building for the commander. Well, he's not in here. Check here. That's not the commander. I should check that building though. Yep. Probably about to be spotted. Find a way in. Okay, I think this is the commander up here. Yep. Right. Gotta send out a signal. I just did that without getting spotted.
We were putting a great deal of trust in Zara's capabilities, but I had complete confidence that she would carry the day.
To the last stronghold now. Not worth out. Be a problem. Just in case if there's any artillery. Oh, this is gonna come in handy. Right. Now since he's out, I need to search for the commander. Get some barbed wire. That was really close. Get over. No, that's not him. tank over there. Yeah, gotta be careful. Guess I need to find this commander. Not sure where he's gonna be. I'm gonna make him aware of me so I can find the commander easier. That's why you do clumping. Go. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, I can't believe I made it. That was close. That took a while. At least I found it. Let's go. Oh, this stupid guy.
You see, the message had already been sent, my dear. Not the message you would have wanted. Lawrence was such a good host. It almost seemed rude to escape. I made sure to note the location of Lawrence's camp, of course. Which means the train knows too. Twice, you told that train everything was clear. But I told it exactly where to attack. The beast has your scent, my dear. And it's coming to slaughter you and your little band of rebels. First, the firestorm from the cannon. Then, up close with the troops to slaughter any survivors. The legend of Lawrence of Arabia dies tonight.
You slipped away just in time. Tilkitchi was a fool to think we'd ever stay after he escaped.
The carnival won't stop hunting us.
No, it won't. Let me think.
The train's coming a long way. So it'll have to stop to take on water. That's where we strike.
Agreed. I'll deal with any sentries, then rig explosives on the track.
Yes, and I'll rally our fighters.
When I blow the lines, the train will be trapped. So when you hear the blast, you need to attack them with everything you have.
It's good. But you know that there's a chance the men may not come. You may set off those explosives and find you're out there all alone. You know that.
I guess I won't know either way until I set it off.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. As it turned out, the small town where we would ambush the train had a significant enemy presence. Those troops would have to be dealt with before the explosives could be set.
These are weapon crates. Wish I still had my binoculars. So, I guess I just need to explode these vehicles. These guys are gonna be a problem. Right, so one dynamite here. Get it on all the other vehicles. Yep. Got it.
Siper alıp harekete geçin. Göz astırmayın ona. Taarruzcular geliyor.
Okay, just make runs for it now. Get the last vehicle. Right, there we go. Hey, I gotta kill all enemies.
Çıkarsan merhamet göster. Yan cephesini sar. Bizden biri vuruldu. Bizden biri.
Good go.
Once Zara secured the town, the trap could be set for the arriving train.